Trust Junk.
Go ahead, Paul.
All right. Well, hey, welcome everybody to the Lions Den. All
The
right.
fuck is that?
Yeah.
Paul, what's wrong with your face?
Paul,
Yeah.
what is...
Is that an elf
That's,
on the shelf?
Dude, are you
That's
Jeffrey
that's
Dahmer
a
right now,
headless
Paul?
elf on the shelf. As yeah,
Why did you rip off the body?
Yeah, what
that,
is
it's a
wrong
tiny
with
one.
you?
Yeah, that's
a little
learning the
one.
magic.
Yeah, that's Olivia decided to put that on there for everybody.
Hi, Olivia.
Hi.
Yeah.
Close your ears during this show, please.
She'll be going
too late.
upstairs during this show. So, but no, welcome everybody
Hi,
to the
Betos.
Wednesday edition of the Lions Den. Week 10, boys. Week 10, regular season coming to an end this Friday. For a lot of teams, it'll be coming to an end. And I was looking here at what we got going on. But let's see. We got Luke coming in late, but Isaac's up there. Betos joining us tonight. Hello, Jeffrey.
Hello.
Coach down in there in a corner. We got Mush down there with his Corey Hart sunglasses on at night.
Hey, give everybody the heads up. Mush is actually drinking tonight, so I'm not responsible for anything I say.
Oh, you
That's okay. And then we got Austin down here in the corner as well. So as I was doing some of my research for this week's games, we have 27 games. Looking at the point spreads, there's 18 home favorites. There's 9 road favorites, and there's 9 home underdogs. And then with a lot of playoff implications going on, 10 teams right now are already eliminated. No matter what happens Friday and Saturday, 10 teams are out for sure. 16 teams, 16, huge number, control their own destiny. They win, they're in. They lose, they're out. 14 of these teams have locked up a home game automatically. So they have a home game. They're guaranteed one of those top 8 spots. So without further ado, we're going to dive into these games. First game that I have on a sheet here is Fitch playing Harding. And Fitch has clinched the home field spot. They're sitting at number 4 right now. So they win or lose, they will be in the top 8 for sure. Harding, though, they're sitting at number 19. They're one of those teams, and this is going to be a common theme throughout the night, I'll be saying. They're going to be one of those teams, they win, they're in. And, we just got a nugget of news earlier that Fitch's quarterback actually is out. He got hurt in the third quarter of last week's game against Boardman. So this is going to be a Fitch team with a backup quarterback. And by the time he went out, they pretty much already had that game locked up with Boardman. But we'll see what happens going forward into the playoffs because I think they should take care of business here. This is a 28-point spread, even with him being out. They say this is a 28-point spread that Fitch is favored at home. So I like Fitch. Justin liked Fitch. We will start with you, Isaac.
I like Fitch, but I'm definitely taking Harding on the points. What about that? I'm seeing North Baltimore Wyndham game on here. Are we not doing that one tonight?
Well, that's at the bottom. I have a different schedule. Austin sent out a schedule earlier in the week.
Oh, okay.
That's at like the very bottom.
Yeah, that's at the bottom. So that game was up at the top. And I think that's up at the top because did they change the time on that, Austin?
Yeah, they changed it yesterday to 6 o'clock.
Yeah, and so the sheet.
Yeah, but that game is realistically about as meaningful as the bowel movement I had this morning. I mean, nobody cares about that game.
Hey, I care about that game.
I think what
You're
the
1 out of
sheet
100.
has Austin put them in order of time. So that Wyndham game technically it's the first game being at 6 o'clock. So,
Okay.
but on the sheet it's later down the line. But right
Got
now
it.
we got Fitch and Harding. So
Yeah, but no, I'll take Fitch for sure. But Harding on those 28 points, I do not think with that quarterback out, they're gonna beat him that bad.
all right, we'll go across the top. We got my pick. We'll go Betos and then down to coach and then across the side. So Jeff, you're up.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry. I'm going to take Harding, and I think Fitch doesn't know what they're going to do without the starting quarterback, and I think Harding wins.
Wow. All right.
Whoa. The upset.
No one
That's an
asked you,
interesting thought, Jeff, but I'm with Isaac. I'm taking Fitch to win the game, but I like Harding with the points. I think Fitch uses this as a week to kind of get that backup quarterback in shape, get ready for a playoff run here.
Warren Harding's season, it reminds me of my first marriage. It's an absolute disaster. Jesus Christ. Take the points. They're going to absolutely beat them like they stole something. It doesn't matter. Austintown big. Come on. Jeff, hey, man, I like the enthusiasm, but Jesus.
Harding has played like one of the toughest schedules in Mahoning County, man.
All right, what part
Is that
of
according to
Warren
the
Harding's
FBI?
season reminds me of my first marriage that you get? Disaster.
It's not our fault that your first marriage sucks. So don't take it out on us, all right?
Subconsciously, it could be
You're
your
a sucky
fault.
human being, so that's not my fault.
You're an overweight Zach Galifianakis. I don't care. That's fine.
all right,
But
Fireworks early.
Yeah. I think Harding's season was over when they gave up 26 second-half points to Mooney. So I like Fitch big here at home. And Cam Smith is going to start at quarterback for the Falcons. I just got told that.
Okay. So our next game is Wheeling Central against Beaver Local. Beaver Local is the favorite by 8 points in this one. Beaver Local right now is the number 2 team in D4. And if they win, there's a chance they could move up, but right now it looks like they've locked up number 2. The Wheeling Central schedule, it's deceiving. It says they're 7-0, but they've scored. What I have in my notes here is they've scored a lot, but this is only the second team that they're going to play this season with a winning record. So they're being
they've only had one win versus a winning record.
Yeah. So they're So technically they're one win against a winning record. The other 6 wins are just trash teams that they should beat. So, like I said, this one here is Beaver Local is the favorite at home, and they're being favored by. Or I'm sorry, they're the underdog. That's my bad. They are the underdog. I apologize. The point spread actually is favoring Wheeling Central, but you asked me, I like
very deceiving, like Paul said. Very deceiving.
Absolutely. So I'll give Justin's pick. Justin took Wheeling Central in this game, so we'll go reverse skate here. So go ahead, Austin.
Beaver Local big. It's not even close. They look really good.
You got to, every time a West Virginia team comes up anywhere near a Northeastern Ohio football team to play, it's seriously, I don't even know who it is. I don't know anything about the teams. It feels like a kissing cousin festival. Stay down in West Virginia, for Christ's sake. We don't need that energy up here. We're going Beaver Local, and I think they beat the shit out of them too.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not going to go as far as making remarks about kissing cousins or anything, but I do think
you have a lot more to lose than I do, bro.
It took a little bit of time for this Beaver Local team to kind of gel. But since they've been on a tear here, and I like them in this one. I think they roll.
Yeah, give me the Beavers. Too bad they're going to lose in the first round of the playoffs anyway. So congratulations for them for getting the 2 seed.
Yeah, Jeff, they're the 2 seed. They're not going to lose in the first round.
Well, you never know, Paul. I'm could pick them to lose.
All right. I mean, I like Beaver Local in this game as well. I think they're going to pull it out. Let's see. What are they? D3? No, they're D4. D4 being the 2 seed, Jeff, they would play Ashtabula Edgewood if it would happen tomorrow.
Yeah, Ashtabula Edgewood, great team. Watched 16,000 hours of tapes on him today. They're a great team.
How do you know they watched that much tape?
Do you know that they just got their asses kicked by Kirtland last week, 44-0?
Yeah, but that's
everybody gets their ass kicked by Kirk.
Yeah, I mean that's
a D5 Perry team beat them 50-12.
That's
I mean-
still Perry.
Perry's a good team too, though. They always have been.
Okay, they lost to Jefferson. 56 to
Jefferson's
14.
had a
really
solid
good
year.
too. You want to keep going?
Yeah,
Okay,
Paul,
they
you want
lost-
to keep going? You want to start
They
some
lost
shit?
to Geneva, 41 to 8. Their wins are against
Geneva's
all their
having a
wins
heck
are
of a
against
season.
teams. All their wins are against teams that are terrible.
I still pick them to beat Beaver Local.
Okay. Anyway, I'm taking Beaver Local. Go ahead.
Rob, was the kissing cousins metaphor that West Virginia football isn't as good as Ohio football? Is that what you were trying to say? Because that's my question.
All right, so
West
no,
Virginia football?
I'm not necessarily saying that. I'm not saying that people that can play football don't exist in West Virginia. What I'm saying is this: anytime I see a West Virginia high school travel up here, or they're just playing our teams that are closer to us, I automatically get this sensation that there's a kissing cousin festival going on. They got, it's almost like they cut it off at halftime so they can also work the goddamn teacups. It's just a mess. It's a horrible. I don't want nothing to do with it. I really wish West Virginia would stay on their side of the bridge, and then I'm only allowed in there when I go to the casino. Other than that, I'm not going to any football games down there. So stay the hell out of here.
So, like, Beaver Local should be in West Virginia, just like East Liverpool, right?
When I understand where you're going. I get what you're saying. But
East
no.
Liverpool's 2 minutes from Wheeling, West Virginia.
Hey, where's East Liverpool at? Ohio or West Virginia?
It's in bumfuck Egypt.
Munson, I'm going Beaver Local.
Thank you.
Just yeah, Jeff, just ask me this. Where's East Liverpool? Ohio or West Virginia?
It should just be West Virginia.
But where is it?
7-hour show.
Just answer the question.
It's down Route 11.
Hey,
In Ohio, correct?
Hey, you guys
Yeah.
can come back to this later when we got to play the East Liverpool game.
Paul, don't tell me how to live my life.
You know what? Canfield playing Boardman. Boardman sitting
I love
in
you,
the
Jeff.
17th spot.
Love you too.
Boardman wins therein. Canfield right now has clinched the home field game. They are number 2 in Division 3. So go ahead, Isaac.
I'm taking Canfield.
I am taking Canfield as well. Justin took Canfield. This is a 24-point spread.
Okay, I'm going to take Canfield, but give me the points for Boardman.
Wait, what was the spread?
24.
Ooh, man, yeah.
That's a
Boardman
big
played
spread for
Austin
this
Town.
game, but I do think that Canfield probably wins, and I think it may be just under that 24. Give me 21 on this one.
Did Canfield's quarterback get any more D1 offers or anything?
I believe he's a full-ride commit to Iowa State, isn't he?
Yeah, we've seen it earlier, I think.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
we know that
that's
cat. We know that
small
dude's
potatoes.
playing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually agree with Jeff. I do. I think Canfield wins. I want to say with the way Boardman has been playing that they do cover the spread. So, but I'm taking Canfield.
Yeah, I like Canfield too.
Next game is Brookfield and Champion. Brookfield right now is sitting number 5. If they win, they could move up. But most likely, win or lose, they're going to stay in the top 8 for sure. And Champion sitting at 3-6. Believe it or not, if they would happen to pull the win off here, they could make the playoffs at being at 4-6. And this is a 37-point spread. Brookfield's at home.
You got a better chance of seeing Jesus come down out of the sky and work the chain gang on that game.
Whoa.
Anybody want Champion?
Does anybody want Champion?
Nobody's taking Champion.
Matt
Jeff's
will.
taking Champion.
I will take Champion honor of Billy Mack.
Are you seriously taking Champion?
What's the spread?
37.
40,000.
Okay, give me Brookfield, but I'm taking the 37 for Champion.
Okay, that's a little better.
That's a good way to pay homage, at least.
Sorry,
I mean,
Mac.
geez.
I can't do it, man. I just can't do it.
Yeah. The next game we've got is 2 teams that are both eliminated from the playoffs. So you're playing for pride here in this game. LeBray,
No, you're not.
0-9, going to Camel, who's 2-7. And believe it or not, in this game, looking at the point spreads, LeBray being 0-9 is favored by 2 points in this game.
Love that.
They think
Okay.
LeBray's going to get their first win Friday at Camel. Go ahead, Isaac.
You're playing for pride.
I'm taking the Bray. I like that. I like the points. I like the pride. I'm taking the Bray.
Listen, Camel's at home, and with two teams like this, everybody knows where I lean when there's two close games and teams. I'm going to take Camel. Justin took Camel. Betos?
Yeah, LeBray doesn't get a win this year. They go in 10. Aiden Stevens isn't walking through the door to play quarterback, so give me Camel.
Yeah, I'm going to take Camel, even though they don't know how to pronounce the name of their own city.
It's Camel.
What do you say as a head coach? What do you say for either side? Please, guys, let's not suck worse than the other guy. There's no pride to be had in this game. It's a horrible competition. I'd rather watch the. Okay, good. Oh, congratulations. I'd rather watch The View than this game.
As the only guy on the panel who has coached in one of these games, I'll tell you what you say in the locker room. What you say in the locker room is, seniors, this is your last opportunity for a lot of you to ever put on a jersey and helmet and pads and go out there and make memories that you're going to have for the rest of your life.
There you go. Hey, you're right.
The rest of you guys, we're building for next year.
Yep.
Good luck.
First one to score wins this game. I'll go Camel.
I'm going Camel too.
There we go. Next game is the Holy War. Mooney and Ursuline.
Bunch of cheaters.
Yeah. Mooney's sitting at 13 right now. And believe it or not, I was looking this up. And whether they win or not, they are still projected to make the playoffs. So they could be
crazy.
4-6, and they're sitting there. It's crazy when you start looking at the bottom half of a lot of these divisions, and it's across the board. Like in D6, 15 through 23 are all separated by a point. In D7, 14 through 22, all separated by like a point and a half. And Mooney's sitting in D5, and they're about the same. They're only separated by a couple points. So some of the teams that they've beat this year, if they continue to win, they're going to get those points. So even if they get housed by Ursuline, which probably is what's going to happen, they still could squeak into playoffs around. It says they're going to be like either 14 or 15. So
what's the spread on that game?
This is a 24-point spread in this game. Wow. Ursuline's sitting at number 3 in Division 3. And win or lose, it looks like they're going to stay in the top 4 for sure and be able to host that second round game as well. But go ahead, Isaac. What do you got?
I'm taking Ursuline for sure, but I like the points for Mooney.
Justin and I both took Ursuline as well.
Yeah, give me the U, but it's close. I think Mooney keeps it real close. I think they only win by 10.
Yeah, I'm taking Ursuline in this, but I've got a bigger problem with the number of games in the state of Ohio that we call the Holy War. There's like 14 Holy Wars in the state of Ohio.
Well, there's a bunch of Catholics, which cracks me up even more.
If they were so holy and such good people, they wouldn't get caught cheating, Mooney.
Thank you. I was just about to go there. If you guys actually want to call this a holy war, depending on how far you want to go down the rabbit hole, you really think that all that school is holy? Give me a break. Get the fuck out of here.
Rob, you and your girlfriend, tell us who you picked.
Well, who do you think I picked? Ursuline. And not the points either. I'm going to predict the score. We're going 45-13.
Damn.
Wow. Okay. I'll put that in here. 45-13 Rob.
The drunk Rob pick.
That's a drunk Rob pick. And I'm not actually drunk. I'm buzzed up. We're about to get hey, how much time we got? 40 minutes? Give me another half an hour. We'll see what's up.
We got as much time as we want. I know who Austin. Austin, you like Ursuline?
I agree with Jeff. I think it's close. I think it's close.
Mooney's played teams tough all year.
They have. I'll give Mooney that. They have actually played a few teams pretty
They
decent.
played Steubenville very tough last Saturday.
I was going to say, yeah, they played Steubenville.
Hey, Paul, change my number. We're going to go 28-13. Mooney has played some teams pretty good.
Well, that's within the points then, right?
28-13.
Yes. Mooney would cover if that's the score. So
Yeah.
All right. Another local battle, the rivalry games in Week 10. Cheney hosting East. I mean, they're both playing on the same field they play as their home field.
100-0.
East is technically eliminated at 1-8. Cheney is sitting number 4 in D3. So
is that spread 49? Do they cap out?
no,
It has to be.
No, 46.
Are you kidding me? What
Listen,
kind of douchebag move is that?
there's a couple games on here that I thought for sure would hit the 49, and there's only one game that hits 49 in here, and the other two, which
Who
is
makes
this
that
one.
list again, Paul?
What's that?
Who makes that list again?
That is Drew Pastor. He's on there. He's
Drew
part
Pastor.
of Joe.
He's a big East guy. Big East guy.
That's why I did it.
He must be a big East and a big East Palestine guy too, because they don't get the 49 either. So I'm just gonna assume we're all taking Cheney in this one.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah.
assumption.
And the only reason they wouldn't beat them by 100 is if they wanted to rest a few guys to go in the playoffs after they played 3 quarters.
Yeah.
That should be an absolute bloodbath.
Maybe that's why the 46.
Yeah. So next game is 2 teams down there in Columbiana County. One team's already eliminated. The other team is sitting at the 12th spot. Win and they stay in the playoffs. So it's Lisbon going to Columbiana, and Columbiana is the underdog at home. They are getting 4 points in this game. But like I said, they are already eliminated out of the playoffs. So, Austin, who do you like here?
I like Lisbon. Give me a 2-touchdown game.
Wow.
That'd be you.
Paul, you're cracking me up because the way you're announcing the beginning of some of these games, it's like, for example, he just did a Columbiana. He's like, Columbiana is eliminated from the playoffs. No shit! And so I love how you're going with that approach, but it's cracking me up.
I'm just informing the people of what's going on, Rob. Maybe this is the first time they've tuned into us and they've never seen the Lions Den.
Reset. It's called resetting the pins, Rob.
Yeah.
I'm going to update everybody. We all love Coach Spade, but Jesus, Columbiana is horrible, bro. They've been eliminated since week 1. But anyways, we're going to get Lisbon on this.
You going Lisbon?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I'm going to give you my prediction on this game, but before I do, for those that are tuning in for the first time, be sure to like us and share us and like
Yes.
all the guys shows too, because couldn't do it without them.
Yeah, you got Malutic Live, you got the MLO Bros, you got the Youngstown Outsiders,
And the 330 Sports Show.
and then Justin and his 330 Sports Show, who's not on tonight, but he's usually there. Obviously, we have a lot more room on the show because Luke's head's not in there somewhere. So,
And then you got
honestly,
Muse.
If you're looking for the nicest sports show around, you're going to want to go with the 330 Sports Show. Just
Yes.
unbelievable kindness everywhere.
absolutely.
So, yeah, I like Lisbon in this game, and it's a big deal for Lisbon to win this game, not only because it continues to push them into the playoffs, but it ensures a winning season down there, and that's been a long time coming back for that Lisbon program. Matt Aldamore's doing a heck of a job bringing that program back to life. So I like them to get their 6th win of the season and ensure a above 500 year.
Can they get a home playoff game with a win?
I don't know that there's enough points out there available
Yeah,
because
I mean, they're
Columbiana's
sitting at
wins
12.
are not quality.
Yeah, they're sitting at 12. Let me look here real quick and see.
When you start to look at those secondary and tertiary points, it's going to be real tough to get there.
I don't even know what
Yeah,
that
I
means.
agree.
What's that mean?
They're D7.
So there's 3 levels of
No,
points. You
it
get
says the highest they could go is 11 because they actually have 5.9 points, and the 8 team, which right now is Matthews, is at 10.2. So there's no way they can make up that ground. So, but Betos, what do you got?
Give me Lisbon Blue Devils by 3 points.
Lisbon for me too, Paul.
Yep, that is a sweep of them. Nobody took Columbiana, which is probably not going to happen. Now you got Crestview and Newton Falls. Both these teams win, and they're in the playoffs.
Ooh, that's a good
So
one.
this is a battle. Newton Falls is 3-6. Crestview's 3-5. Crestview right now is sitting number 16 in Division 6, which if it stayed the way it was, they come out first round. They're going to have to go to Kirtland. So, but if they win, they're in, and they would be a 4-5 team making the playoffs. So,
Didn't
ahead, Isaac.
both of
You
these teams screw us all last week?
yes, they did.
Yeah.
So, but this is a 20-point spread. Crestview
What
is
division is
favored.
Crestview's got to be favored, right?
Crestview is favored by 20.
Yeah.
What division is Newton Falls in then?
Aren't they like 6th?
Yeah, both 6.
Yeah.
I'll take Crestview.
Justin and I both took Crestview as well.
Yeah, give me Crestview.
I'm taking Crestview to win and to cover the spread.
This I didn't research a lot of these games. There was a few I did because the records were so close. This one I actually did. They're winning and losing almost identically, these two teams.
Yep.
And we're going with Crestview.
Yeah, I agree with Matt. Give me Crestview in the points.
Damn.
Yeah, nobody liking Newton Falls. I think with Crestview having that home game, they got a chance to make the playoffs. They are going to show up for their fans. Now, you guys can get back to your West Virginia talk here because here's Weirton, West Virginia, going to East Liverpool. There you go, Rob.
He's going to East Liverpool, West Virginia.
East Liverpool, West Virginia, making out with that rubber doll there.
Get over here, girl.
East
Shut
Liverpool
your
is
mouth and talk to me.
2-7. Obviously, they are eliminated out of the playoffs. Weirton, West Virginia is 5-3. This is a 30-point spread in favor of Weirton. So, Isaac?
I will take Weirton.
Justin and I took Weirton.
Give me Weirton. I think
I'm
I said
taking
it wrong.
Weirton, but I only like them straight up in this. I don't like them with the points.
What was the points again?
30.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, who the hell would take that spread? Helen Keller. That's about it. We're gonna do Weirton, West Virginia on this one.
Yeah, I don't think East Liverpool stands a chance at home.
Liberty, who is 4-4, sitting at number 16 in the rankings, is going to Garrettsville Garfield, who is number 10. And if they happen to win, Garrettsville could move up into a top 8 spot and host. And from what I've seen, Liberty right now, whether they win or lose, has a 75% chance of making the playoffs. And the way it looks right now is if they're in D5, they win this game or lose this game, like I said, they still stay at 16 and they get South Range in the first round of the playoffs. So
Upset.
this is a Jeff. Shut up. this is
Jeff, say it again, bro.
Hey, upset alert.
upset alert. Yeah.
He's like, oh, you think your colors are better than ours? It's almost the same colors. We're going to take it to your ass.
Yeah. This coming from Jeff, who also is a South Range alum, just being a dick. This is a 32-point spread. So, Austin, who do you like here?
I think Garford's pissed off about what happened last week. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they're peeved off for sure. I'm going Garford big here.
Listen, this spread could be above 49, and I'm going with Austin on this one. Now, of course I picked Garrettsville last week against my alumni, but Jesus, what about Brookfield? The way I got to give a shout out to Pulaski. I'm actually buddies with his mom, and that kid is just tough as nails. The way Brookfield is playing right now is so impressive.
Yeah, buddies.
Yeah.
With his mom.
Jesus, God, Lord, Mary.
Whoa, dude.
Actually, you know what? I hope Nadine's watching this shit and she starts blowing you guys up too. Like, they didn't do anything.
I didn't say it, Nadine.
What's Nadine looking like?
Just because I lived in a trailer park, I just did everybody in Brookfield. No, I had my limits. Calm down. But this kid, like I said, he's playing amazing.
The guy who has a blow-up doll in the back of his video has limits, guys.
Has limits now.
So, hey, I'm not just a piece of meat. I'll just have you guys know this. I got feelings. But seriously, I am so impressed and proud of Brookfield and what they're doing this year. And to beat Garrettsville like that, who everybody automatically is going to really pick Garrettsville every time they show up. But yeah, I'll tell you right now, Garrettsville is very, very pissed off, and they are going to take it out on them tomorrow night. Trust me on that.
I think I was the only one that took Brookfield last week.
Who was that?
Yeah, I was.
Austin, did you pick Brookfield?
He did.
That's a
Good shit,
pick,
man.
Dude. That's a good
He
pick.
did. That was
Hell of a
one those
pick. Yeah, it was.
I think he had 2 of them last week where he was the only one that went that way. Matter of fact, I think Newton Falls was the other one.
No, I went
so.
Camel.
Oh, okay.
No, I went
yeah.
Camel.
He
Hell
was
of a pick, bro.
He was that guy. So, Matt.
So I think the piece of meat in the box next to me is past its sell-by date, but I'm going with the G-Men in this one too.
I'm going to go with Brookfield because Garfield can't score.
Jeff, it's Garfield versus Liberty.
Oh,
Brookfield
shoot.
game was
Sorry.
last week.
My bad. My bad.
Bad pick, dude.
I have a lot
Oh,
of confidence
God.
in that.
Great pick.
Jeff, I love you way more when I'm drinking. I'll tell you that, bro. I seriously, I just love your face right now.
I'm going to go with Garfield. Close.
Close.
What?
Okay.
I like
What's your
that we
spread?
fixed- I
How many
like that we
touchdowns?
fixed the angle of Rob's camera, but we didn't fix the camera angle for Jeff.
That's true.
Can't
Very
do that. I'm watching the Yankees game.
What's the score?
1-1.
Nobody
I want to know who's Cleveland pitching tomorrow. I don't know who they're
Oh, the
pitching.
Cavs are playing right
Here we
now.
go. Hey, shots fired. That's going to piss him off.
All right.
Hey,
Isaac.
Garrettsville, please.
Yeah, Justin and I took them as well. Next, you have Niles going to Girard. Niles has officially been eliminated out of the playoffs. They're 2-7. Girard is 6-3, and they are sitting number 3 in Division 4. Win, and they're going to keep their spot. Lose, they might slide a little bit, but they'll still have a home game. This is a 27-point spread. Home team favored. Girard. Justin and I like Girard.
Nobody's taking Niles on this. Let's move on.
Anybody
Right.
want Niles? Niles doesn't even want to play. So
No.
Hey, the head coach.
Jeff, don't change it, bro.
I have to.
Did you guys
The
hear
Blues are
that? The head
tired.
coach didn't even go to the game last week.
Really?
That's unreal.
Niles, he didn't go against Hubbard. No, he stayed home.
Was he sick or something?
And they're going to renew his contract?
Wasn't Niles supposed to be good too?
They're running.
Jeff, now it looks like you swallowed a whole bowl of Skittles, bro. Take it back.
Rob, shut up, dude.
I'm trying to help. And now it looks like we're in between two ferns. For real.
Good. Cool with me, bitch.
All right, the next one I think should be a sweep as well.
Yeah, just go. South Range, everybody.
Yeah,
Hubbard
number
at
one.
home. Upset.
Number 1 in Division 5.
Are you really?
And this is no matter what happens, whether they win or lose, they still locked up the number 1 spot. They have so many points. South Range going to Hubbard, who's 6-3. They are in the 12 spot. They could jump all the way up into a 4 spot if they would happen to pull the upset here. But if they lose, they are still in, obviously, the playoffs, but they would be on the road because they'd be in the bottom 12 or bottom 6. Bottom
Listen,
8.
I love the fact that we all say let's just move on past this game, and Paul still gives us the full breakdown.
Hey, man.
Well, you knew that was coming.
I did my homework, and I'm going to give you guys my homework, damn it. This is a 33-point spread. Everybody picked South Range. Let's move on to the next game. Jackson Milton, sitting number 13 in the playoffs, going to McDonald, who's sitting number 20. And here's another one. They're at number 20, but if they win, McDonald could get into the playoffs. They could sneak into a top 16 spot at 4-6. If Jackson Milton at 13 win, they're in. If they lose, it still says that they would be able to stay in the playoffs in the top 16. So this is a 1-point spread.
ooh,
That's like a sucker bet. A sucker bet in high school football? What the hell is that?
McDonald is favored by 1 point, and I think it's because they're at home.
If they want it, do they want it? That's the question.
Yeah, if they win, they get into playoffs. That's the thing for them. So
Oh, my God.
I love that. I'm taking McDonald.
I took McDonald. Justin actually took Jackson Milton.
What do you mean, actually? Like it's a surprise.
I'm sorry,
What?
Rob. Are you up?
I'm
No,
sorry,
you're
Jeff. My apologies.
Uh,
Continue on. Your
Come on,
Give me-
Sky Cam.
hair missing off your
give me-
chin. Go ahead.
Give me Jackson Milton by 30
Jesus.
30.
because McDonald's soft like their fries. Nice one. Nice one.
So this is a game where the records don't necessarily tell the entire story. Jackson Milton, while they're 6-3, I think it's a soft 6-3, which sounds crazy to say talking about 6 wins, but it is a very soft 6-3. And while I think Coach Brode's done a heck of a job over there this year, getting them to be competitive, and they did a nice job with their out of conference schedule, scheduling in some very, very winnable games, because I think they went 3-0 in the non-conference portion. I just don't think that they can hang with a McDonald team that was young at the beginning of the year and is kind of gelling together now towards the end of the year, with an eye towards the playoffs and potentially towards next year as well. I like McDonald in this game.
I have kind of an issue with McDonald, the entire city in general. We can talk about that next week therapy. Yeah, that's not to do with that. It was actually some shit that went down, but I'm going to say that McDonald's chances of winning this game are about as good as me finding an adult Happy Meal through McDonald's drive-thrus. And we're going to go ahead and definitely go with Jackson Milton on this.
But you know what? As you say that, they do make adult Happy Meals now at McDonald's. So
Paul, I don't know if you've seen
Paul, you gotta catch up. Rob was on
the Facebook post. I literally went through a McDonald's drive-thru, specifically asked for an adult Happy Meal, only to find out that they were sold out. And then I purposely made sure that they both had toys because I was okay with that. And then I asked the girl to write adult on the box. She paused for 10 seconds, which you can confirm in the video, and then said, "I'll ask."
I'll ask.
I pulled off, bro. I was like, "No, we're out. See ya." We're going with Jackson Milton. And Paul, Jesus, man, catch up on social media.
Videos. I can't keep up with all the crazy ass videos you do.
You are a study hall teacher. What else are you doing besides giving us the point spreads on these games? You have plenty of time. You have way more time than Jeff Bezos trying to make sure he has the right camera angle, or Coach worried about where he's going next, or Austin back and forth from Cleveland, Isaac closing the house deal. You have way more time than all of us. Are you kidding me? Discount my Doritos and shut the hell up.
Do you understand the vulgar language that you use in your videos? I'm sitting in a classroom. I can't have kids hearing, "Hey, get my fucking McDonald's Happy Meal to me."
All right. You got a point there.
Rob, you have 1,800. You have over 1,800 TikTok followers.
Oh, hey, you know what? I'll just plug myself right now. Listen, if anybody's listening to this shit and you want to laugh at my dumb ass for real, go to TikTok, search Roberto Mush or White Chocolate, or just follow me on Facebook. I share it all over the place, man. We're an absolute shit show. I'm telling you guys right now, seriously, real quick. If you guys aren't doing anything tomorrow, they have my dumb crazy ass hosting bar bingo at Double Bogies at the mall. It's from 6 to 9, free to play. You can win gift cards and all this stuff. It is an absolute crazy good time. If you guys are bored, show up tomorrow, and I promise you I will not disappoint you.
Love it, dude. Love it.
Here I was thinking I was doing good with my 600 followers. Damn, dude, I got to catch up.
Hey, you know what? All it took, seriously, I put icy hot in my balls, self-mutilation. Everybody loves it.
I'll do it.
Everybody loves it.
How many views does that video have?
Right now, I think we're right over 140,000. I'm almost at 150,000.
Are your balls in the video or no?
Harry just said it's over 150,000 now, Rob.
What? No, it isn't. Are you serious? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 150,000. I didn't even know. Thank you, Carrie. I love that shit.
Jeff, didn't you go viral in a completely different way?
Yeah, like on like a cooler app named Twitter and College Game Day and ESPN and Sports Center.
You said a cooler app named Twitter?
Cooler.
Jeff,
oh my God, Jeff, get this shit together, bro. That is so 2017. A cooler app.
Hey,
you look like right now. You look like Courtney from What Goes On.
What year was that video taken?
Probably that was. So when 3 times. So when I just turned 21, so probably about 2012. I want to say.
Really? I was a senior in high school when that was taken.
Yeah, Hey,
No
hey, Rob.
shit.
Hey, Rob. You have
Bro,
150,000 views.
2012, you could have just said that was 10 years ago.
No, go. Hey,
Well-
Jeff, bomb it, man. Tell us what you got. I'm waiting for it. Go ahead.
Rob, you have 150,000 viewers on your post. I have 2.5 million people seeing that.
That's what I'm
shit.
talking about, and that's why
So
I love
you
you.
lose, bro. You lose.
Hey, hold on. That's only one video. I have a lot of videos on TikTok.
Okay,
You
I
tally
just-
it up, bro. You tally it up.
Yeah. So hey, she just said if you tally up all the Icy Hot videos, it's over 150,000. But yes, Jeff's got over 2.1 million for his.
Damn.
Jeff,
Yeah.
kudos, bro. Hey, kudos to you, man. Big pimping. I love it.
Hey, Austin, who are you like in this game, by the way?
Well, first I want to know what McDonald's Rob went to yesterday. That's my first question.
It was the one on as soon as you cross when you're going up Mahoning. I was on my way to Home Depot, and I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm pulling in. The one right after 46.
We should all go there separately and ask for them to write adult on the kids' Happy Meal.
Do it. Hey, hell yeah! Why wouldn't we? We should set that up for sure. I'm still upset about it. I seriously thought about that. I was like, you know what? I've wanted a Happy Meal, an adult Happy Meal for weeks.
I have a real estate agent calling me. I have to take a phone call.
I'm going Jackson Milton on the road. How about that?
All right. The next game is a 22-point spread. This is Jefferson on the road at Lakeview. Lakeview is sitting in the 19th spot. If they happen to win, they're in. Jefferson is sitting number 6 in Division 4 right now with a home game. And I like Jefferson in this game. I got to see Lakeview up close last week. I mean, listen, they scored, and they got behind the defense, and the South Range defense got a little lax, and they scored their one touchdown, but they got beat 66-6 last week. So I like Jefferson in this one. Justin likes Jefferson. Matos, who do you like?
Jefferson, because I didn't hear the other team they're playing.
Lakeview.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I'm taking Jefferson big.
So, I mean, watching Jefferson and Struthers, honestly, I'm telling you, I'll say it again. I was not terribly impressed with Jefferson or the record. I'm going to pick them to win, but I'm telling you right now, I actually think Lakeview keeps this kind of close.
I agree with Rob. I mean, Jefferson only beat Poland 9-0 last week, and Poland's probably one of the worst injured teams right now.
Injured like crazy.
Yeah, they're beat up bad. Struthers might blow them out Friday. But, yeah, with that, I like Jefferson, but it's close, I think, especially in Lakeview, too.
Better not be going to sleep either.
All right, another 2 teams here with obviously losing records, but one team's got a chance to make the playoffs. Wellsville on the road, sitting at number 18, 3-6, going to an eliminated 0-9 Letonia team, and this is a 30-point spread in favor of Wellsville. Austin,
Not big enough.
Yeah,
is anybody taking Letonia?
No, nobody's taking Latonia.
I like Wallsville. They almost pulled it against Valley Christian last week. I wonder what happened there, but yeah, I like Wallsville.
Justin and I both take them as well. I'm giving Isaac our last 2 picks as well. So
This next game is sweet too, by the way.
yeah, Western Reserve sitting at 15, winning they're in, losing they're out. Lowellville sitting number 2 in the Division 6, Division 7, Division 7, and they are 9-0. This is a 28-point spread. I'm just gonna go ahead and sweep this one out as well.
The last time Louisville went 10-0 in a regular season, I was 1 year old.
I thought they never did.
No, they did 2001.
Wait, how old did you say you were?
1.
You said 1?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, just imagine my kid. He literally is. My son was 1 in 2001. Hey, but you know what, Austin? I hang out with you every night, bro. You're a blast. I love you, man.
Love you too. Yep.
All right, Pie Valley on the road. Pie Valley is a 15. If they win, they stay in the playoffs. They lose, they're out. And they are going to go to Matthews, who has a chance to win and move up into a home game, because right now they're number 8. So if they win, they can move up to maybe 7, but still keep that home game at 8. If they happen to lose, they might be able to keep it as well. And they are 8-1. This is a 16-point spread. So go ahead and start us, Jeff.
Give me Matthews.
Yeah, I'll take Matthews, but Paul, you better put some respect on that name and call them Pie Tuning. They're not Pie Valley.
No, it's Pie Valley. I don't give a shit what they say. Their uniforms say Pie Valley.
Exactly.
The most ridiculous thing I've ever heard is a school getting upset about their name, but that's what they put on their uniforms.
How does that work? Like, who seriously came up with that? Like, if you don't say it the right way, but you have that name on your jersey, I'll tell you right now, man, God forbid if anybody ever walked up on me and said, you got to say it right. I would seriously, hey, right here, you ready? Watch. Would you say this? They get it right in their grill. Don't come with that bullshit, man. That's so bad. I'll tell you right now.
I come back and Rob is abusing the blow up dog.
Yes. Rob is slapping it around.
Hey, they're like, call 911. We got a domestic violence. Hey, girl, you press charges. I swear to God, you're going to come back. Anyways, probably so really interrupted. So I actually love what Matthews is doing this year. You know, when I went to Brookfield, they were right next to us. But I'm a huge, huge fan of what they're doing. I'm going to root for them for the rest of the year on out. But we're definitely going with Matthews on this one.
Before I give my pick, I do want to make a correction. It's been 2002 since Louisville made that. I already got corrected. So someone's watching the show, at least. That's a plus. But
so the only reason I said that was that Facebook post, and I want to say it was Balone that shared it. I can't remember, but
it was his daughter. Yeah, his daughter just texted me. It's 2002.
Okay, so but according to that Facebook post, this would have been, correct me if I'm wrong, Austin, this would have been the first 10-0 season.
Since 2002. And
okay. I didn't see that part. Okay.
Yeah, so I wanted to get corrected there.
You know why? Because you had your sunglasses on. That's why.
So you were almost done shitting in your diapers when that happened. I got you.
I was two, yes. But I like Matthews at home here.
Paul, I have to get caught up. What did I miss?
Hey, while you're doing that, I got to piss so bad. So hopefully you guys won't hear it.
I'll go quick.
It was fine. I gave you the wins anyway because we had Wellsville giving up 30 against Latonia, who's 0-9. I just gave you Wellsville.
Yeah.
And we had Jefferson giving up 22. I gave you Jefferson.
Sweet.
And Louisville,
Paul, don't worry. I sit down with that piece, so we're good.
That's good. You're good. Yep.
And Louisville. I didn't think you were going to pick against Louisville. So this is Matthews and Pie Valley. And this is a 16-point spread.
Given to Pie Valley or
yeah, Matthews is favored, and Matthews is in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, I'll take Matthews.
All right, here's one. You have Poland on the road at Struthers. Both teams are 5-4. You guys kind of talked about this a little.
Wait, didn't we skip a game?
Yeah, did you skip Ridge?
Oh, yep. Sorry, my bad.
I'm in the bathroom and I'm telling you. Oh, okay, all right.
Jeez.
Somebody mute him.
Does anybody want Waterloo?
Yeah, this is Middle Ridge and Waterloo. I apologize. They win. They're sitting at number 10. Middle Ridge could go to a home game, top 8. Waterloo's 3-6. If they happen to win, they could get in. But yeah, this is anybody. This is a 28-point spread. Does anybody like Waterloo here? Awesome.
No.
What do you say about Waterloo?
I think Ridge is pissed off what happened last week, so they're going to take it out on my friends over in Waterloo. So I like Ridge.
Okay.
Rob from the bathroom.
Hold on a second.
We're good.
All right.
Now we're
No. Yeah, we're all sweeping that, right? Nobody's realistically going with freaking Waterloo, so we all just sweep it anyway. So we're good.
No. Did you wash your hands, you sick bastard?
Fuck no. I'm in my own. F no. I'm in my own house. And you what? You think she cares about whether my hands are washed? Look, that doesn't even bother her. She's fine with it. Yeah, that's right, girl. That's me. Hey, that's me all over your face. Go ahead. Continue.
Poland and Struthers, both 5-4. Poland is sitting at number 7 right now, and Struthers is sitting at number 10. If Struthers wins this, they could jump to a home game, get in the top 8. Poland loses, they probably slide out of the home game. But you guys were talking about this earlier, a really beat-up Poland team. But Isaac, start us off.
That dog barking, that's a sign that Poland's going to win here. Bulldogs are going to beat them.
This is a 9-point spread, by the way. Poland is getting 9 points.
I'm taking Poland. I have to in this situation.
All right. Justin took Struthers. Jeff?
Give me the Wildcats.
Yeah, that was my dog barking, and she barks like a bitch. So give me Struthers in this one.
Billy says, "Someone get this guy some soap."
Listen, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna act this out real quick because I am a Struthers guy, and I've actually been back and forth with Struthers all year, and I feel bad about it. And I've said this more than once. Struthers has some amazing, and I mean amazing, young talent playing at the JV and varsity level. And I'm telling you something right now, man. I'm watching this 14-year-old kid playing quarterback for JV. Anthony Pesella. Get ready to hear that name because I'm telling you right now, in another 2 years, this cat's gonna be crazy. He's already crazy good. But I'm telling you right now, look, you ready? I'm Struthers. This is Poland. Oh, hey.
Look at that pretty
Nice.
face.
That's a nice bulldog you got here. You ready to get the fuck out of here? Struthers beats the living shit out of Poland this Friday. Trust me when I tell you, they're going to beat them like they stole something. Mark my word. No offense, Schuster.
It's all
I got to
good.
pick my girl up real quick.
I mean, Rob, didn't Struthers get a new quarterback like week 3 or something?
Yeah, well, he got actually, who was it? David or whatever his name is? I think he got hurt in week 1.
Okay, and then this.
And the quarterback position goes back and forth. But what I'm saying, the kid that I'm talking about, he's
I know
actually
who you're
coming
talking
up.
about. I heard you, but I'm just asking if they
Rob,
got.
I'm worried about her. Could you keep her in frame, please?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I swear to God, I'll tell you one more time. Bounce that shit over there. I swear to God, girl. Stay over here and shut up. All right, go ahead.
I like.
Oh,
Struthers
really?
Calm. I like Struthers by 20 plus.
All right.
Somebody's
the next
gonna
one I already
swat
just.
Rob for domestic violence.
Oh yeah, this.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, if she presses charges, don't think I want to flake this chick.
All right, the next one I've already chalked everybody in for. This is the team, even though they're 5-4, everybody talked about them. They were going to take their lumps in their non-league games, and then as soon as they got past the Louisville game, which was going to be a tough one for them, they were going to win out, and I think they're definitely going to do it. They're sitting number 7 with a home game. With a win, they might move up one spot, but that would be about it. Everybody just took Springfield right now, beating up on Sebring, who's 0-9. This was your 49-point spread right here.
This could potentially be the last matchup for these two teams.
Yes, because what we were talking about, Sebring's going to probably go to 8-man football.
I'm not
That's
sure.
that's great.
Not sure if you guys heard, but Louisville and Mineral Ridge both picked up Matthews next year in replacement of Sebring.
Yeah, they needed to get rid of that, so I don't blame them there.
And quick shout out to my dude again from Springfield, just killing it lately. Ryan Carselli, we love watching you do what you do, man. Keep going, bro. We love it. And we were all going with Springfield on this one, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yep. Billy Mack out there sent us some messages too. Loving Rob and pounding down the beers with his rubber doll, so it's great. A good matchup here. Both teams 8-1. United, number 9 in their region right now. A big win could move them up to a top 4 spot. Playing Southern Local, who's 8-1, sitting in the number 6 spot. They win this game, they could go up to a top 4 spot as well. So 2 teams looking to get those both home games in the first week of 1 and 2 of the playoffs. Southern at home, they are favored by 4 points in this game over United. Go ahead, Austin.
I think this is the best game of the week, or best game of the night, I'll say. This is the hardest game to pick
100%.
from. Southern beat them last year, obviously. I like Southern again at home this year. United hasn't been impressive in some of their games. They should have been blown out. But, I like Southern Local to win this game at home. I think it's close, though.
I mean, you look at these wins. I mean, on the record, like Coach was saying earlier, I mean, it could be deceiving because neither one of these teams really have a lot of impressive wins. They really don't.
It's a really bad.
Paul, let me ask you a question. Paul, who are you picking, United or Southern Local?
It's not my turn.
What was that? No, he's usually this difficult. It's not tonight. All right, you know what? I was looking at the points allowed, compared to the defense. United's sitting at 361 compared to 130. You got Southern Local at 355 to 83. You think Southern Local is going with the better defense?
Isaac showing his cat's ass in a
What the hell is going on up there?
Shout out to my girl.
Is that a duck? I swear to God.
Hey, listen, Isaac figured if you can bring your pussy on the show, so can he.
He did.
She likes putting her butthole out there to the world.
Well, every cat. All you're trying to do is watch TV, and they're like, "Hey, look at my asshole." Like, get out of my face.
Hey, baby, you get that money. Daddy still loves you.
All right, listen. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this, Paul. I kind of hope you and I are on the same on this, kind of, but I don't because I need to at least get a few games on your ass somehow. I'm gonna go United.
Listen, I could have been convinced either way on this game, but being that Southern Local's at home, I think that they take care of business in this one. I'm going to take them, but I think it's a very tight game. It's going to be decided in the last 3 minutes.
I take Southern Local. Way better defense than United's.
Yeah.
For me as well.
I wanted to look at something here real quick. So I think Southern, I know they took it out on East Palestine last week, losing their first game after playing Valley, but they're not going to end their season in the regular season with a loss at home. They're going to take care of it. And they're, dear Lord, what the hell is that?
Stewart.
Wait. Hey, Austin, you ready?
That's
Wait,
awesome.
hold on, Austin. Put the head under the table real quick. You ready? Watch. Put it under the table. Margaret, what are you doing? What a whore.
I should have brought this in the beginning of the show.
Isaac?
I'm taking Southern.
Wow. All right. The next one here, it should probably be a sweep here as well. Southeast sitting at 14, barely in the playoffs, going to see JFK, who's sitting number one, no matter what they do. Win or lose, JFK is the number one team in Division 7, and this is a 37-point spread.
Damn.
Get that over with. Everybody's taking JFK.
Why is it at Liberty, Paul?
What's that?
Why is it at Liberty?
Because
Because
JFK is at home.
Yeah, go ahead, Austin. You can go ahead.
JFK, we talked about it last week, but you went with us, Isaac. So JFK doesn't have a home field this year because Mollenkopf is redoing the whole stadium. So they won't let anyone else play there this year. So JFK went to Howland for the first few games, but there must have been something that happened there. So they ended up going to Liberty because they knew they were not going to make the playoffs. And if they did make the playoffs, they'd be on the road.
So there we go.
Cool. And then
Now we go back to the game that everybody was confused with at the beginning of the show. It was at the top. This is a 6 p.m. game now on Friday. Wyndham hosting North Baltimore. North Baltimore, both the wins that they have, they're 2-7, were against 0-9 teams. And Wyndham is sitting at 3-5. They are number 16. If Wyndham wins, they're in the playoffs. They stay in the playoffs. They probably stay right at 16. And this is a 20-point spread. This is probably the biggest point spread Wyndham's been favored by in a long time. The Bombers. Justin actually took North Baltimore in this game. I took the Bombers. Isaac?
I specifically remember Justin saying every time he bets on Wyndham, they lose. So I'm going for Wyndham this time just because of Justin's bad luck betting against that team.
There you go. Jeff?
I'm sorry. North Baltimore.
You didn't even know who the hell we're talking about.
No, I was just watching the terrible umpiring in the Yankees game. So,
Jesus.
Now.
Do you want to pay attention to what this was here, or are you just picking North Baltimore just because?
I just like the name North Baltimore. I really do. It's good.
He doesn't
Good
give a
program.
shit.
They're fast.
No,
they're
I mean
physical.
in the standings, he's getting killed anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, give me Wyndham in this one. I think that, it's probably a big win for the Bombers on senior night.
We always talk about the fact that Wyndham has a good program. They just don't have players. They're always worried about forfeiting games because they, God forbid you get an injury or two. That's it. We're not hanging out with the wire in North Baltimore. We're going Wyndham on this one.
Rob, I heard you were going to this game. Is that true?
Let me tell you something right now. You have a better chance of Margaret getting up from this podcast, serving me the way she should, than that happening.
I'm a little concerned with that thing that dog keeps moving side to side. What the hell's going on under the table?
It's like she's like peeking her head in. Hey guys, what's going on?
So, hey,
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. What you guys need to do is mind your own business. What we do,
You don't know where her left arm is right now either.
what we do at this dining room table is nobody's business. I don't care if we're on camera or not, or live. I don't care. We have a technical relationship.
So North Baltimore was probably, I think, like at least 2.5, 3 hours from Wyndham. That's why the game was moved up to 6. So that's a far drive for high school kids on a school bus there and back. So with that, I'm going Wyndham, and that's really all I got for that.
All right. Next game is our last Friday game. University 7-1, sitting at number 5 in Division 3. With a win, they can move into the top 4, and they are playing Howland, who is officially eliminated from the playoffs. So,
can I go first, please?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Take this.
Go ahead.
No, I wanted to say something about this game. So this game was originally scheduled for Saturday afternoon at University School. They called Howland and asked for the game to be Friday because they wanted the whole week to prepare for playoffs. Howland said the only way we'll play Friday is if you guys come to us. University said yes, so that's why the game got moved to Friday. So with that, I'm going University.
I mean,
University doesn't have lights either, so I mean, there's no way they could play a Friday game to begin with at their place.
That's true too. Yeah.
why not?
Why not? What?
Why couldn't University play a Friday night game?
They have no lights at their stadium.
No shit.
I've heard that before. Is that the same team we were talking about like last year because of that shit?
Yeah, this is a game where South Range had to go up there and play them too, and they had to play them.
I think I remember that
early in the day. I mean, and this is a team right now that's been helping South Range get monster points because they're 7-1, and South Range is the only loss to them. So, but this is one of those schools. I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the school that has the bird sanctuary up there, and they can't have lights at their stadium. So
the bird sanctuary.
Yes.
Could you elaborate? Because that sounds horrible. Are you telling me they can't have lights in their stadium because they have a bunch of birds flying around?
You said this last time too.
They have a big bird, basically a bird zoo, but it's called a sanctuary. They have a big bird sanctuary by the school, and the lights would affect the birds, and so they don't do it. It's just like
affect them how? What do they affect a bird? The only time I've ever heard about a bird being affected with outside surroundings was the glass was too clean and they beat the shit out of the beaks on it. Are you telling me that I've heard of moths. Okay, we don't want all the moths, so we're not going to put Friday night lights up?
At night, birds sleep, obviously, because it's dark out. But the
First of all, don't ever in your life tell me that birds sleep at night, obviously, because I just found that shit out because of the way you said it. Don't ever say obviously to me again when it comes to birds sleeping at night. Oh, what a coincidence. Birds are nocturnal? I didn't know that shit. Are you kidding me?
I know that shit.
Yeah.
This is horrible. You know what? Wait, what game is this? University of Howland?
Who's 2-7, officially.
That sucks. You know what? I wish they were playing the fucking Baltimore Ravens. That's what I wish. Because then they can lose by 1,000. That school sounds horrible. I don't want nothing to do with it. University school, go whatever. You know what? Actually, I hope all your birds do find a light and they get lost.
So are you taking Howland?
No. I'm thinking whatever shit school University resides in. I don't care where they're from either. You could be from Illinois for all I care. Whatever. You know what? Your birds suck.
Yeah, give me University School.
Yeah, 29-point game.
Give me give me University.
Yeah, Justin and I both took University as well.
Yeah, fuck them birds. Give me University.
Them birds.
Paul,
flip the order Saturday game.
Paul, flip the order on these.
I was just going to do that.
1 second. Yep.
I was just going to do that. We'll go to the first one here. It's the second one on the page. listen, East Palestine down there in the armpit of Columbiana County are officially eliminated out of the playoffs at 1-8. They are going to go against the undefeated Valley Christian, who is sitting at number 4, possibly could move up to number 3. And look, Trent Conway comes on there probably about the bird comments, but he can enjoy that East Palestine comment too.
Hasn't East Palestine been eliminated from the playoffs since like 2000?
Yeah, they've been out of the playoffs since 2000. I agree, Rob.
When's the last time they actually? Hold on, wait a minute. When's the last time they've been in the playoffs?
2013, Parker Sherry.
There you go.
Wait, when?
Like 2013, 2014, Parker Sherry.
Jesus.
It's been 9 years. And surprisingly, this is not a 49-point spread. 43 points. He's given East Palestine some credit and not giving them the full 49. But I am not going to give anybody East Palestine.
Wait, hey, isn't that Trent Conway guy from isn't he always talking about that?
Palestine. He is the mayor of VP. Yeah.
I don't give a shit about that. Isn't he the one always talking about Nickelback?
Yes.
Oh my God, I knew I recognized that name.
Back in Korea. Yeah, big fan.
Yeah, I remember him now. What a shit town.
Right.
Anyways, go ahead.
Everybody took Valley in this game because I don't think anybody was dumb enough to take East Palestine.
Actually,
right,
you know what, Paul? I need to stop you right there, bro. I don't know why. I really don't. I think it's, maybe the logistics. Could be the Bud Light. It could be this horde to my left.
You take
Or actually, I think, you know what? I don't know why, but I have a funny, really funky feeling that East Palestine's going to pull this shit off. I don't know why, but I'm going to go with East Palestine.
Are you really? You're really going to lose another game?
I'll tell you something, what, bitch. I swear to God, man, you get this shit wrong one more time, and I'm going to wipe that lipstick off with not my finger, but you know what? Go ahead.
Oh, God, we got to get this over with. Come on.
Yeah.
Are you taking EP for real?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
But does it look?
One
Paul,
more game.
ask you a question. Hold on. Wait. Wait, you ready? Where's the camera at? East Palestine will win this game. You see me laughing? Because if I was laughing, I'd be kidding. Do I look like I'm kidding? I'm not.
All right. Last game of the night. It'll be on Saturday. Salem. I'm just so blown away that he's going to pick East Palestine. Salem, who's 6-3. They win. They stay on. They keep a home game because they're at number 8. They lose. They're going to go on the road. They're going to West Branch, who's 8-1, sitting number 1 in Division 4. They've clinched a home game. They'll keep it no matter what. And that's about it. This is a 24-point spread. So, Isaac, what do you like?
Has Salem played West Branch before?
Yeah, every year.
Anytime.
It's always a Saturday game. It's always week
About
10.
30 years.
Rivalry week.
Last year they played it in double overtime. Salem lost by 1.
43-42.
That was a crazy game,
I
too.
think this is the big upset pick of the week. I'm taking Salem.
Okay, Isaac. Justin and I both took West Branch. We'll go Betos and then we'll go Austin because I know Matt wants to talk about this game last. So, yeah.
I'm going to go with West Branch by 34 points.
34.
Yeah,
Well,
big number.
Sluggers.
Whose turn is it?
It's Austin's.
Oh, yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Salem does not have a signature win at all this year. I don't think. So I'm going West Branch at home, and I'll be there. It'll be interesting.
I think it's probably a fun game to watch in the first quarter. I'm actually going to deduct Jeff's spread. We're going to go West Branch by 2 touchdowns.
Not so fast, my friend. I know that
Ooh.
Isaac's the only one on this train right now. However, having 5 kids currently attending Salem schools, fiance that's a Salem alumnus, I am going with Salem in this game.
Is that official yet? Is that official?
I think they not yet. I think they pulled the upset. I think that they get the job done and they avenge the overtime loss from last year. I like Salem by this one, and I like them by a touchdown.
All right.
Can Salem
Paul, who
jump?
did you pick in this game?
I already picked it. I said West Branch.
All right, you know what? I like Coach's words. Switch my shit to Salem. I got to catch up a little bit to you, bro.
Oh, okay.
We'll
So
see.
let's pick East Palestine. You're trying to catch up. Moron.
Get the
Did you
offset.
say
pick.
moron? Hey, this motherfucker called me moron? Okay. All right.
Yeah. Let's take a team who's 1-8 versus probably one of the best small schools in the area. And you're going to say, oh, I think EP's going to win this one.
Hey, hold on.
You sound as
Does
delusional.
it look like I'm kidding? Does it look like I'm kidding? I'd be laughing if I was kidding.
I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
Yeah,
All right.
All right.
man.
We got to get out of here.
Game. Pretty much looking at the schedule here, what we did, we like the home teams. Pretty much this is a wash on the home teams. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 away teams we picked in this one. So it should be a fun week. A lot of playoff implications going on for a lot of these schools. So it'll be interesting to see what happens if, like I said, 27 games. We'll see if some of these teams get to stay in the playoffs or not. So everybody have fun. Go to a game Friday or Saturday, whichever you choose. Should be fun. Awesome, guys. Till next week for week 1 of the playoffs. The Lions Den out.
See you, everybody.
Later.